I guess, guys, as Americans, we must just stop what we're doing. Stop what we're doing, move out, get away, cancel everything because illegals are taking priority over you. This is a real thing, guys. This is a real thing. Now, yesterday, I made a video and I talked about how U.S. military veterans are being evicted out of hotels in New York City because they need those rooms for illegals from other countries that are crossing the border illegally. That's the key word right there. The border crisis is so out of control, guys, that Americans are being displaced in our own country. In our own country, guys. Because now, guys, we got another example again of how the border crisis is pushing Americans to the side. This time, we're not talking about military vets, but we're just talking about everyday Americans, guys. They are being pushed to the side in New York hotels. And boy, they are really, really trying to inconvenience people, courtesy of one Joe Biden. Now, one of the most memorable days in a person's life is their wedding day, right? People get married, they have kids. It's supposed to be a very, very great day that everyone will remember. And the couple one day is going to have kids. Well, because of Biden's border crisis, people who are supposed to get married, they're being inconvenienced in New York City. Yeah, look at this, guys. New York hotel cancels wedding block reservations to accommodate illegals. Yes. Thank you, Joe Biden. Thank you, Eric Adams. Thank you. That's just cancel paying customers, and boy, those weddings, they're not cheap. They're not cheap. They're telling these people we're not going to honor your reservations anymore. Therefore, you must find something else. This is actually happening, guys. Let's read this. A New York hotel has canceled a block of more than 35 room reservations made months ago by an engaged couple for their bid day after the hotel began accommodating illegals last week. Yeah. Daily Wire, I'm not calling these people migrants because migrants actually come in the right way. And if they were really coming in the right way, they wouldn't be in these hotels like this. The Crossroads Hotel in Newborough, New York, about 70 miles north of Manhattan, began accepting illegals on Thursday after New York City Democratic Mayor Eric Adams announced a plan to house them in hotels in Orange and Rockland counties. The engaged couple from Queens is now scrambling to secure hotel rooms for their 60 guests before their wedding on May 20th, less than a week away. My God, this is a disaster right here, guys. I mean, trying to accommodate 60 guests now because Joe Biden, Eric Adams, they want to displace Americans. And I believe they got guests coming in from like around the world, if I'm not mistaken. Check this out, guys. Quote, "What we feel right now is we feel very cast aside," groom-to-be Sean Plunkett said. "This is a whole hot button issue, but at this point, we really just want what's best for us and our friends and family," he added. The hotel did not inform them that their room block had been canceled, according to the couple. After hearing the hotel plan to house illegals, they said they reached out and were told that their reservations and other block reservations for the next few months have been canceled. Unbelievable, guys. This is happening in America to Americans, and you people still want to vote Democrat? Really? Okay. Quote, "We figured it would be a situation where they be there, we be there, and it'd be fine," Plunkett said. The couple reportedly had guests from Ireland, Ecuador, Japan, Canada, and England planning on staying at the hotel. The Queens couple was not the only fiancés facing the same situation. According to the New York Post, a Florida couple also had their block of 30 rooms canceled at the Crossroads Hotel ahead of their June wedding to make room for illegals. Americans, you are being pushed to the side. You need to wake up. Quote, we felt discarded, disappointed and angry that they just tossed us aside to make an extra dollar for the hotel. It's just not right. Deanna Milsov, I believe that's the way you pronounce the name, a bride-to-be said. The couple also said they aren't adequately notified by the hotel, telling the Post that only one guest had been informed the reservation was canceled. We were on hold for 45 minutes plus and were ultimately told, quote, we can't do anything for you. Bye-bye. And we were hung up on. Unbelievable. Yeah, this is just nuts, guys, that this is actually happening right now. Look here. Additionally, a local Christian ministry had to relocate its services after losing access to the building. CBS New York reports. Choice hotel chains, which include brands like Comfort Inn, Quality Inn, and Cambria Hotels, operates the Crossroads Hotel. According to CBS New York, after the outlet aired a story on the last-minute cancellations, a Choice Hotels spokesperson said affected guests have been contacted and the chain is ensuring they are assisted with their accommodations. Orange County and the city of Newborough on Friday filed 3 lawsuits in an attempt to block the relocation of illegals to hotels there, according to NBC4. They are now suing New York and the Crossroads Hotel and Ramada. Yeah, this is what your government is doing. They're putting you, the tax-paying Americans, to the side for illegals that actually should be deported back to their own country because they came here illegally. They're breaking our laws. This is what happens due to Joe Biden's open border policy. And do not believe Mayorkas for 1 second when he says the border is secure. It's not secure, guys. It's not secure. Henry Cuellar, right out here from Texas and a Democrat, has even admitted that the border is wide open. The border is wide open. We don't have a country right now, guys. We have no country because we have no border. And they're replacing Americans with illegals in hotels. This is stunning, guys. You're paying for it, by the way. You're paying for it. In case you guys don't know, you people that vote Democrat, guess what? You're paying for it. And Americans are being inconvenienced. And these married couples, I don't know how they voted. They could actually be Democrat voters too. They could be. I have no idea. But America needs to wake up. We're not even in charge of our own country. The invasion at the border is happening, and Joe Biden, Beijing Biden, is allowing it to happen. See, this is why Greg Abbott, Ron DeSantis were busing illegals to New York and Chicago and places like that, so people can actually wake up and realize what's happening. New York now has been overrun with illegals, and now maybe the people up there that vote Democrat will wake up and see, hey, what's going on here? I already talked about how in El Paso, a bunch of Democrats over there, they got 26,000 illegals sleeping on the street. El Paso is a dumpster fire. This is the consequences of Joe Biden. But apparently, he's the most popular person to ever win an election with 81 million votes. Now, 2024 is coming, guys. You people that voted for Joe Biden, are you going to cast your vote for Joe Biden again if he is the Democrat nominee? The man has caused American veterans to be kicked out They have to fend for themselves because illegals must take priority. American citizens want to get married. Their hotel reservations canceled because illegals take priority. This border disaster, man, could be figured out instantly. All you need to do is follow along. Anybody that is breaking our law, crossing over illegally, send them back immediately. Immediately. And also hold Mexico accountable for allowing illegals to cross over into their country. Mexico plays a huge role in this. And when Trump was in office, he held Mexico accountable. He said, no, you're going to secure your border. Therefore, they can't cross over into our country illegally. Mexico needs to be held accountable too. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.